In today's world, uncertainty, fear, and conflict are constant companions. People face challenges that test their patience, character, and resilience. In such times, stories from the past that offer guidance and hope become incredibly relevant. One account from the Bible stands out for its timeless lessons: the life of Joseph, the son of Jacob. His journey, from betrayal and suffering to forgiveness and triumph, holds essential insights into resilience, faith, purpose, and love, qualities that are more needed than ever today. Joseph's life began with a mixture of favor and conflict. He was Jacob's 11th son, the firstborn of Rachel, the wife Jacob loved most. Jacob's love for Joseph was evident through the gift of a richly adorned coat, a garment that symbolized pride, affection, and special status. However, this favoritism sparked intense jealousy among Joseph's brothers. From the very beginning, his life was marked by a tension between privilege and envy, a combination that would set the stage for significant challenges. Things escalated when Joseph shared dreams with his family, dreams that suggested he would one day rise above his brothers. In one vision, his brothers' sheaves of grain bowed to his own sheaf. In another, the sun, moon, and 11 stars appeared to bow before him. Though Joseph shared these dreams innocently, they fueled his brothers' anger and jealousy. The resentment culminated in a betrayal that altered the course of his life. They first planned to kill him, but ultimately sold him into slavery, sending him to a foreign land and leaving him to face unknown trials far from home. Despite being uprooted and sold, Joseph's character and resilience set him apart. In Egypt, he was sold to Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh. Even as a slave, Joseph earned trust and responsibility because of his intelligence, diligence, and integrity. His ability to remain steadfast and morally upright, even when treated unjustly, teaches a vital lesson: character matters more than circumstance. How one behaves during adversity can determine not only immediate outcomes, but also future opportunities. Joseph's challenges did not end with slavery. He faced a false accusation from Potiphar's wife, resulting in imprisonment. Yet even behind bars, he displayed unwavering faith and diligence. He interpreted the dreams of fellow prisoners accurately, gaining recognition for his insight and spiritual wisdom. This phase of his life highlights an essential principle: patience, faith, and integrity can sustain a person through the most difficult circumstances, often setting the stage for future breakthroughs. The turning point in Joseph's life came when Pharaoh experienced troubling dreams none of his advisors could interpret. Joseph was summoned and, guided by divine insight, explained the dreams. 7 years of abundance would be followed by 7 years of severe famine. Pharaoh, recognizing Joseph's wisdom and foresight, elevated him to the position of second-in-command in Egypt, entrusting him with immense responsibility. From slave to leader, Joseph's journey illustrates that perseverance and ethical conduct, even under the harshest conditions, can lead to transformative outcomes. When the famine struck, Joseph's brothers came to Egypt seeking grain, unaware that the man in power was the sibling they had betrayed. Rather than seeking revenge, Joseph chose forgiveness. He reminded them that while they had intended harm, the events had a larger purpose. By choosing reconciliation over vengeance, Joseph demonstrated the power of mercy and the strength that comes from letting go of resentment. This example remains profoundly relevant today, showing that forgiveness can heal old wounds and restore relationships even after deep betrayal. Joseph's life also demonstrates the idea of divine providence, the belief that challenges, suffering, and setbacks can serve a greater purpose. Every hardship he faced, from being sold into slavery to false imprisonment, prepared him for his role in saving countless lives during the famine. This perspective is crucial for modern readers who struggle to understand why suffering occurs. It reassures us that difficulties, while painful, can shape character, strengthen resolve, and position individuals for meaningful opportunities. Resilience is another key lesson from Joseph's experience. His life was marked by repeated trials, yet he remained steadfast and hopeful. In every new situation, he adapted and maintained his integrity. In a world where setbacks are inevitable, Joseph's example provides a model for persistence, resilience, combined with patience, and ethical conduct can turn adversity into preparation for greater responsibilities and impact. Joseph's management of resources during the years of plenty and famine provides a powerful lesson in leadership. He anticipated scarcity, stored surplus grain, and distributed it fairly when the famine struck. His foresight, planning, and compassion illustrate how true leadership balances authority with responsibility. Leaders today can draw inspiration from his approach, understanding that ethical stewardship, preparation, and care for the welfare of others are essential qualities of effective leadership. Family and reconciliation remain central to Joseph's life. Despite the betrayal of his brothers, he provided for them and their children during the famine, restoring familial bonds. His actions show that even deep wounds can be healed through forgiveness and compassion. In modern society, where family estrangements and conflicts are common, Joseph's example reminds us that reconciliation is possible and that nurturing relationships, even after betrayal, is a powerful act of courage and love. Faith guided Joseph throughout his life. He relied on the belief that God's guidance was present in every circumstance, from the darkest moments of imprisonment to the heights of political power. His faith sustained him, informed his decisions, and enabled him to act ethically and wisely. For contemporary readers, his example illustrates that faith is active, it shapes decisions, sustains hope, and allows individuals to navigate life's uncertainties with clarity and confidence. Joseph's life also emphasizes vision and purpose. From his early dreams to his eventual leadership in Egypt, he remained focused on responsibility, preparation, and service. Even when circumstances seemed unfair or hopeless, he acted with purpose and integrity. Today, his example encourages individuals to pursue goals with dedication, patience, and ethical awareness, trusting that perseverance will eventually lead to meaningful outcomes. Beyond personal lessons, Joseph's experience offers societal insights. By preparing Egypt for famine, he protected an entire nation, showing that foresight and responsible action can save communities from disaster. This teaches modern societies the importance of planning, resource management, and ethical decision-making for collective benefit. Leaders, policymakers, and citizens can all learn from his example. Strategic thinking, compassion, and integrity are essential for societal survival and well-being. Joseph's story also addresses hope amid adversity. Despite betrayal, false accusations, and hardship, he remained confident that his efforts and faith would yield positive outcomes. His hope was not passive, it inspired action, guided decisions, and fostered resilience. For anyone facing uncertainty, his example demonstrates that maintaining hope, coupled with ethical action and perseverance, can transform challenging situations and create lasting impact. Furthermore, Joseph's life underscores the value of integrity. At every stage, whether in slavery, prison, or leadership, he chose to act ethically. His commitment to doing what was right, even when it carried personal risk, paved the way for success and influence. In a contemporary context where shortcuts and compromise are often tempting, Joseph's unwavering integrity is a vital lesson. Long-term success and meaningful impact require ethical conduct and steadfastness in values. Another lesson is the importance of using personal gifts for the greater good. Joseph's talents administration, interpretation, and leadership were not merely for personal gain, but were applied to serve others. He saved nations from famine and restored his family's survival. Today, individuals can take inspiration from this principle. Skills and opportunities are most meaningful when used to benefit others, not just oneself. In conclusion, the life of Joseph is the account everyone needs to hear today. It teaches resilience in the face of adversity, forgiveness amid betrayal, and faith when circumstances seem uncertain. It underscores integrity, foresight, ethical leadership, and the importance of reconciliation. It reassures us that suffering can serve a larger purpose and that hope, patience, and moral courage can transform lives and communities. By reflecting on Joseph's journey, we are prompted to ask essential questions. How do we respond to injustice? Can we forgive those who wrong us? Are we using our talents and opportunities for the benefit of others? Can we maintain hope and faith even when the path is difficult? Joseph's life provides guidance, showing that resilience, ethical action, and faith can lead to restoration, purpose, and impact. Joseph's experience shines as a source of wisdom, encouragement, and inspiration. It demonstrates that adversity can shape character, that forgiveness can heal deep wounds, and that faith can provide direction in times of doubt. His life is a reminder that our choices, responses, and values define our legacy and influence far beyond immediate circumstances. Ultimately, Joseph's journey teaches timeless truths. Setbacks are not the end, betrayal can lead to greater understanding, and faith combined with action can achieve remarkable outcomes. His example encourages patience, foresight, integrity, and compassion, showing that even in the most difficult times, it is possible to rise, make a difference, and leave a lasting positive impact on the world. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more.